Good morning. Today on Welcome at Smile, satisfying, meaningful, inspiring love that I exuberate to you as often as I can and when I can upload content. My backdrop has changed a little bit because I am a traveler, and so I need to make a new one because my glitter and my sparkles are not what they used to be when I created my backdrop. So this is an improvised backdrop with Toy Story 4 stickers because I'm a child at heart. I have an old soul with a young spirit. Welcome at Smile. Good morning, guys. I miss you. I haven't recorded in days, at least 4 or 5, because life on life terms. So let me bring you some satisfying, meaningful, inspiring love this morning. I want to exuberate it to you. I'm dressed for work. It is about 4 something in the morning, gonna be 5. I have to take 2 trains and 2 buses, over an hour commute. But I got that can-do attitude. So, not a problem. I made these. The earrings are from Guess, but these are pieces of chandelier. And I made myself a choker, because I'm the DIY queen. How? So, I hope you guys are all celebrating happiness on a daily basis. Happiness is a choice. I choose to be happy regardless of the world around me crumbling. Let's be happy together. I love you. Remember that I love you. You are worth loving. I love me. Can't you tell? Stand tall. Stand tall because posture is important. Not only will it make you feel good about yourself, but you will demonstrate to society that you care about yourself. And standing tall is a sign of being confident in oneself. Give it your best. What that looks like, only you know. This is my best at 5 in the morning. Don't forget to smile today. Remember, guys, that is why I do this. Welcome at Smile. I want to make you smile not just on your face, but in your heart. I want your spirit and your soul to smile and exuberate and radiate this love and this energy as I do to you. And last but not least, I am so proud of you. I'm proud of you for continuing to tune in and watch me, this lunatic. And I hope the messages have resonated with you, have made you feel love and energy of positivity. On that note, the message for today, I tell you guys, I don't really watch TV. I don't. It's not for me. I read a lot. I showed you guys my journal before. Empowered. And I told you where it came from. figandbirch.com. So this is where I write a lot of the things that I am gifted to know. And this is another journal. But this is more my personal journal. This is what I'm willing to share with you guys. And so I've written a couple things in here that are of my aviation divination. And let's go ahead and review this information. And hopefully you guys, the light bulb will turn on. Good morning. Have you had your coffee? You don't drink coffee? Have you had your tea? I will, as soon as I finish uploading this content. So, like I told you guys, my journal has a word, and then I go from there in my intuitive and divination and jot down what it is I feel I can share with you without getting myself shot or killed. Agency, sense of ownership. Action is character. And that is why I'm taking the action to provide this channel with smile, satisfying, meaningful, inspiring love that exuberates from me. That is my action in the universe. So you guys know I am anti-religion, anti-modern institutions, medical, government, the courthouse. I'm a rebel with a cause. I'm an empress warrior, totally beautiful and feminine, but I will fight for my cause and my right to party. So, that being said, to me, organized religion is a doctrine. The word doctrine originates from the Latin language. A lot of things do. Yo soy Afro-Latina. So doctrine is an original Latin word meaning a belief or a set of beliefs taught by churches, politicians, military, again, modern institutions. Doctrines, a way of life that categorizes you and gives you a checklist of what you should be doing, how you should be feeling. And that I can't get jiggy with it. Religion leads to segregation with a lot of other things, but this is what I'm going to stick to today. We're currently being segregated by not just religious beliefs and doctrine, but socio-social societies, economical brackets, sexual groups and orientations, religion, that's, as old as dirt, and political parties. Why do we continue to allow this? We are the power and the gift. I hear people complain about all kind of problems going on right now. How about we stop complaining to one another and we talk and build solutions? That's where I'm at in life. That's where I'm going in life. We know the problem. How we going to fix it? This is how I'm contributing to fixing the problem. Not only am I bringing awareness that you and I have adiation divination and I am living mine, but I'm willing to share this divine enlightenment and love you so that you can understand the power that we are. So therefore, people that practice religions and follow socio-economical groups, all those things that I just ran off my list, right? Y'all are hypocrites. I can say that. I'm not. A hypocrite, the word derives from Greek language. And I love this word, fuckery. So if you're a hypocrite, you're full of fuckery because you say one thing and you do another. You do not practice what you preach. So, when a religion says, there's only one God, but if you do not practice and live this denomination, then you are sent to hell. So you just condemned me, judged me, you think you're superior. How is that helping your brother? You tied to a church. Can't see where that money goes. But the homeless man that's on the corner telling you he's hungry or that he wants a beer because he's honest, you won't contribute to his happiness. That is my tithe. That is how I tithe. I don't give money to churches. Because in my time of need, I've gone to churches. And they haven't been there for me emotionally or financially or spiritually. It's just an empty building. I have the Spirit in me. And so, me and my son have gone and fed homeless people. Not in a soup kitchen. The ones that I see at the bus stop on a regular day, those are ones that I contribute to. I've been homeless. I've slept on a park bench or in my car. We're not trauma bonding, but I'm not my circumstances. I haven't been homeless due to drug abuse or any other circumstances that people belittle homeless people for. I get emotional. That's why I have to take deep breaths. That's part of my therapy. When you guys see me taking a deep breath, it's me calming the animal inside. Because I am righteous, and this is my passion. So hypocrites, you false characters that keep trying to push the Bible on people, or the Quran, or whatever other book you follow. Let me hit you with some facts. This is where it gets very interesting. Remember I told you I'm not going to come to you with my opinion. I'm going to hit you with the facts. Right. So I carry in my heart and my soul a psalm, Psalm 34. But throughout the different versions of Bibles, religious books, like the Torah, which is for the Jews, is also called, there's another word here, Siddur, Siddur. My pronunciation may not be the best, but it is also a prayer book for Jews. It contains a set order of daily prayers, as the Bible, similar. There's also the Quran, which has Surah Al-Mu'minun. And again, please excuse my pronunciation. So, Surah Al-Mu'minun and Surah Al-Hashr, as well as the Al-Fatiha in the Quran, have similar principalities to Psalm 34. As well as the Torah. The first 5 books of the Torah are Psalms 1 through 89. So what does that tell you? They pretty much all have the same fundamentals. They deviate here and there to benefit man and the entities that they serve. Religion is false. It is not going to save your soul. Your intention, your heart's desire, your mental awareness, your intent with your thoughts and your actions. That is what's going to keep your soul eternally, not just blessed, but in the process of edification, which is to reach the pinnacles in this existence so that in your next life cycle with your eternal infinite soul, you don't repeat the same karmic curses and create the hell that you live in. There is no heaven or hell. There is eternity. And you create your hell, whether you acknowledge it or not, and you live it. And you create your heaven, your bliss, and you live it. My eternal soul carries wisdom from my past existence, which is why I'm able to live and claim and declare my adiation divination, because I know with conviction what I've been, where I come from, who I am, and what I want in this existence. I don't want to be famous, but I do want to leave a legacy for my one and only child so that he can be proud of his ancestral lineage. I want to reach the humane beings in this existence so that we can change what is currently not just a pandemic, but a crippling, truly disgusting, isolated society. Everything is normal. No one cares. Everybody has a fuck it attitude. I care. I care about you, me, this wonderful earth. Before you had shelter, Mother Earth was your first home. Remember, you are not your circumstances. You are what you allow. I'm not going to allow the powers that be to dictate my righteousness, my just actions, and my happiness. I choose happiness. I choose to love you whether you understand it or not. I hope that you understood the message for today. What is inside of me also resides in you. Have you turned it off? I haven't, and I won't. And I've suffered in the flesh, emotionally, mentally, because I will not deny God is alive. It is a label for the small-minded individual to fathom, to begin to imagine and believe in the miraculous, majestic, amazing, incredible, divine source that you and I come from. We choose to be malicious. We choose to be happy. We choose to get up in the morning and go make this money, like I'm gonna go do in a little bit. Lately, I've been wanting to fuck people up. I'm talking about knock if you buck. But because I am more aware of my divination, and I don't want to continue to be imprisoned or labeled as violent and psycho and all this other bullshit, I'm making better choices with my self-control. My mouth, we're getting there. I'm learning to keep quiet, which is good because that is a test for me. But more than anything, I'm learning that I don't have to put my hands on everybody because I'm mad at the world. Yes, I may not agree with you, but I will not allow you to take my peace and my joy. How? So let's see what else is in here. Oh, Siddur means order in the Hebrew language. Who keeps you in order? I thought it's supposed to happen naturally. Your moral compass, your intuition. That is why your chakras need to be in alignment so that you can be in tune with spirit, the divine spirit in yourself, and your body, which is the vessel that not only protects and carries your soul, but feeds your soul. So, I am thankful and grateful that you guys tuned in this morning. I have to acknowledge all of you for being created, because it's my nature. I want to love you because I can. And if you don't want it, get the fuck out the way. I have to acknowledge God, my creator, for everything that I am and everything that I am not. Everything that I've been saved from. He even saved me from myself, my self-destructive ways. One day I'll let you guys in on a little bit of my dirt. I told you guys I got some DUIs. I'll let you in a little bit more as you continue to tune in. I am not a saint or sanctified or holier than thou. I live in the flesh. I am a messenger with a very positive and loving message. I'm not the Messiah. I'm not here to save souls. You have to save yourself. I just want to enlighten you. Provide the information so that you become aware. Maybe spark your curiosity so that you can look up your history, your ancestral lineage. You want to know how I know myself? That 23andMe DNA shit? Never. Y'all not going to get my DNA in a database. When y'all trying to classify babies and make their eyes blue and determine the sex, I refuse to give you this divine ancestral lineage so you could harbor it in a lab. You got me fucked up. I took my last names as far as I could go. My father doesn't know his father's father and mother's mother. My daddy was a bastard. But my father knows his last name given to him by his mother, his grandma. So I followed the information that I have. Angela, my mother named me messenger from God. She knew what she was doing. Acevedo comes from a slave owner in Spain. So if you live in the Caribbean or South America and you think you don't have no African in you, wake up and find your lineage. Acevedo was a plantation owner. So, sí soy africana. And I'm proud of it. Ooh, so sexy. Sí soy Latina. And I'm proud of it. Yes, my island, my beautiful Caribbean island that has been robbed and raped and pillaged. But y'all motherfuckers ain't get the best of us. You know why? We ain't broken. We are some of the happiest people you will ever meet. La Isla de Española, that has been divided and segregated due to economic and religious beliefs, along with other things, had Taino Indian. So, on that one Caribbean island, we have French conquistadors, Spaniard conquistadors, the slave trade, and Taino Indian natives. Of course we're going to be a little bit crazy. That's a whole lot of hot blood. And some more shit. And we eat ocean creatures. I'm not making excuses for who I am and why I'm so lively. I'm just giving you a little bit of insight. I know who I am. Angela Acevedo Perez Martinez Carpio. And if I continue to look, I'm sure that I could continue to find. I'm not Irish. But this loyalty, love, and respect that I have for me, I'm willing to share it with you, baby. I gotta go to work. I was going to record a brief video, and it went a little over. I got to get out of here. But welcome at Smile. Like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you and I, us, we are the gifts. Share your gifts. Enlighten your neighbor. There is power in knowledge. Educate your foe. It may become your best friend. I love you. Welcome at Smile. Hope you tune in again. Let me see if my Pandora's up. Nope. I have to go. There's not going to be no musical inspiration today. Let me see what I can hit you with. You're broken down and tired from living life on a merry-go-round. I took myself off that ride because I'm a hiker. I like to go up, up, up. But everything that rises must fall, like condensation. It comes down as rain. So as I'm rising spiritually, the demons are steady trying to attack me in the flesh, in the spirit, and emotionally, mentally. But I will not surrender. I will tune back in with you guys and give you some more love and some more information. And I will forever boast, praise, and speak of God, my divine creator. Whatever you choose to call it, just know you have choices. And I love you. Welcome at Smile. I hope you come back soon.